Yeah, welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. And in today's video, I ain't reacting to no article, I ain't reacting to no Bleacher reports or no video. I'm giving my takes, bro. That's why I made this channel, to give my takes, and I haven't done that. So here are my top 5 takes early on in the season. I'm gonna start off low, then we're gonna go up to the top, right? The harder the take gets, you know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, number 5, Christian Wood is the real deal. Christian Wood is an all-star caliber player in the West. Now, I know what you're saying. The Rockets suck wee. Okay, but don't let that take away from what. Look, man, let me search on some stats. Christian Wood, Christian Wood right now is averaging. God dang, he's averaging 24 points, 36% from the 3-point line, and 10 boards. You gonna tell me that's not all-star numbers? How you gonna tell me that's not all-star numbers? Christian Wood is arguably the only reason the Rockets are okay. I mean they're bad, but John Wall has been iffy with injuries. James Harden obviously has been a big deal, but they moved on with that. VO John Wall is gonna work. Trust me. Christian Wood is gonna be great. If they want another center besides Jokic that could just bring the ball up the floor and run plays, I ain't seen that from any other center in the league besides Jokic. So Christian Wood, all-star selection. There you go. That's the take. Moving on to my number 4 take, it's going to be Giannis will never win a ring with the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, I know this is kind of early to say in the season, but Mike Budenholzer is ruining Giannis's career. Mike Budenholzer is arguably the worst coach Giannis could have had in his career. I'm sorry, Bucks fans, but I know you agree. I know you frustrated with Coach Bud as much as me. And Coach Bud ain't really doing nothing. But I say limit what Giannis is. And that's crazy to say. Because Giannis has obviously been an amazing player, 2-time MVP, but he ain't no MVP this season. I don't care what you say, he ain't gonna win it. Not even because of voter fatigue, but it's because this man ain't playing like the best player out there. When you was MVP, right? When you get paid the max, you are expected to guard the other team's best player. At least one of them. You know, at least guard Kevin Durant. At least guard James Harden. You was guarding Jeff Green. What is you going to do with Jeff Green? I'm sorry, Coach Bud. But if you have... Oh, by the way, he's also Defensive Player of the Year. If you don't have your Defensive Player of the Year guarding arguably the 2 best scorers that I've seen in my lifetime, what are you doing on the court? You're being useless. And if you keep that up, I mean, look, we've seen it time and time and again. The Bucks ain't show up in the playoffs. We've seen it time and time and again. They seem to crumble. People blame it on Eric Bledsoe. Okay, now you got Drew Holiday, which only has seen like 1 postseason run his entire career. So okay. Chris Middleton has been balling. I don't care what anyone says. Chris Middleton has been keeping the Bucks afloat. Bucks fans, I know you agree with me on that. Giannis just ain't winning a chip in Milwaukee. I'm sorry, Bucks fans, but he ain't. Or better yet, he's not going to win a ring under Coach Bud. There you go. Well, I'll meet you halfway, guys. My 3rd take. Joel Embiid is the best center that we've seen since Tim Duncan. I'm not saying that as a Tim Duncan fan. I'm saying that as a Joel Embiid fan. Joel Embiid has been playing out of his mind this season. I mean, let me look up the numbers, man. You already know. Let me look up the numbers. Oh, he's MVP too, but that's not that much of a hot take. That's just facts. He's going to win MVP this season if he stays healthy. Joel Embiid is averaging 25 points in less than 32 minutes. This guy's averaging 31 minutes, 25 points, shooting 56% from the field, 39, basically 40% from the 3-point, and getting in 11.5 boards and 3 assists. There is no center out there better than Joel Embiid on both sides of the court. You could name Jokic, but defensively, this man's dog water. Not dog. Okay, he's just useless. Not useless. He's just not that defensive anchor you need, okay? But I love Jokic. Offensively, I think Jokic adds a little bit more on the playmaking side, which is miles ahead better than any center I've ever seen in my 2 eyes. Embiid is just better at both sides of the court. We haven't seen a center like that since, I'm going to be honest, Tim Duncan. I'm not even, think about it. Name a center that has been that phenomenal on both sides of the court, that could get you buckets and play amazing defense aside Anthony Davis, but Anthony Davis is a little picky because he don't like playing center, so I went ahead and put Embiid. Okay, we good on that. Embiid has been playing amazing this season, and I love him. I love Embiid. There you go. I said it. Trust the process. Don't call me a cat man. Check my old videos. I stand true to what I say. Going on to the second hot take I have. Now, this one's a little spicy. Sticking on with the Tim Duncan. Greg Popovich is the GOAT again. Now, I've slandered Pop. I wouldn't say slander. I've just really was irked by his rotations last season, especially late in the fourth, and especially giving minutes to Bryn Forbes and Marco Bellinelli. I promise you, I have watched every single game of the Spurs since their championship run, meaning since 2014. Except for last season, I broke my record. Why? Because I couldn't bear stand doing okay for the first half and then seeing Brent Forbes and Marco Bellinelli play minutes in the fourth quarter together alongside Patty Mills. I couldn't. There was no point. Thankfully, I wouldn't say thankfully, but I am glad at the opportunity given that the Spurs were able to run a whole lot more of a youthful movement in the bubble. Since then, Popovich's rotations have been phenomenal. That was the one thing that was like, Pop, you are known for your rotations. You're known for these playmaking. You're known for these plays and execution late in the fourth. We are seeing that this season. The rest of the NBA ain't seeing it. But Spurs fans, what we've endured in the past 2 seasons, this is miles ahead better than what we've ever performed. This is, the thing is, we're not even asking for the LaMarcus that we always wanted, that we got in the 2015-2016 season. I mean, in the 2016-2017 season. What we're asking for is the LaMarcus we have now. Maybe with a little bit of defense, but offensively, he is fitting the role perfectly for our young guys. DeMar DeRozan is phenomenal. And I've used to slander a little bit on DeMar DeRozan, but DeMar DeRozan has been working so efficient, man. Efficient is the key word. He's getting our young guys rolling. He's getting LaMarcus rolling. He's playing okay enough defense. He's getting us, he's letting us execute in the fourth quarter, which is what we were lacking last season. And we have been able to finish games with DeMar DeRozan and company alongside Patty Mills, and Keldon Johnson has been a great second year player for us. So I'm excited for it. That's my hot take for Popovich. I mean, people, it's because, I don't know, it's not that much of a hot take, but he did miss the playoffs last season, and he was struggling just getting a good rotation out there. So I see it as he's the GOAT again. Because y'all don't know, Nick Nurse was my favorite coach last season. This man ain't doing nothing. Brad Stevens, we gotta wait till Campbell comes back, and then Frank Vogel ain't really doing nothing but telling LeBron to lob to AD. So that's about it. For my number one hot take, the Raptors need to tank. Tampa Bay, Toronto, man, y'all is not doing it. Y'all's not doing it. I'm sorry. Chris Boucher can only lead y'all so far. Chris Boucher probably leading y'all to a top 12 pick. If we're keeping it a bean. Look, Toronto fans, I love Nick Nurse, and I don't care about anyone else on the Raptors besides Nick Nurse. And I've always wanted Nick Nurse to have success, and he did, but the team ain't cutting it. I don't know what it is, and I don't keep it a bean. I don't want to know what it is, because all I know is that I'm probably getting headaches from seeing Pascal Siakam do 360 spin ladder stall just to make a freaking bunny, and top it off, he misses. When you was relying on a guy that ain't touched the floor in Chris Boucher to come out here and play like what you wish Hakeem played when he played for y'all, it's phenomenal. It's outstanding to me. It's blasphemous that Pascal Siakam can't buy a bucket. And I don't care about, he's changed. I don't care. It's too late, man. It's too late. I don't care. We're 10 games in the season. It's too late. Grow up. Tank. I don't even know. Tank for what? Tank for what? The Raptors is not making the playoffs. That's my hot take. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to say they need to tank, but they's not making the playoffs. They're not. Raptors fans, he's not making the playoffs. And if I'm wrong, look, I'm not saying that there's 8 better teams than the Raptors. I think the Raptors might go down as the best team that didn't make the playoffs. But they's not clicking. If they start clicking, they start hitting the threes, because apparently they can't hit a dang 3 to save their life, then maybe. If Fred VanVleet and Kyle Lowry could both be on the floor, off the floor, and still be a manageable team, then maybe. If Pascal Siakam could make 3-footers, getting paid millions a year, then maybe. If you guys could find a serviceable center, because Aaron Baines ain't doing nothing. Aaron Baines ain't making a 3. So if you guys find a serviceable center, then maybe. If Nick Nurse, I don't know, man. Shout out to Nick Nurse. That's it for this video. I went on a tangent. Hopefully you guys had a great day. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Please help the channel grow. Bye.